what are you hoping to explore further? Is there any sounds that you want to do that you didn't really touch upon with this EP?
That's a great question. I'd love to explore more simple. Simple isn't the right word, but I wanna go out of my comfort zone a little bit more, and that means I want to try to abandon a little bit of my classical background at times if I can.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to experiment more with straight tone versus vibrato, and just I want to do something that I would never do, that my training would never tell me to do. And I want to see what it's like, how meta I can be by applying my knowledge of my training with abandoning my training, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
There are some vocalists that I love that aren't necessarily perceived as having like the strongest craft, but their voices still really speak to me. So if I can go for something that sounds authentic or real,
right.
or even if it's possible to sound even more raw at times, I would love to do that. I'd love to experience being softer. That's one of the things I've always struggled with. I know like some vocalists like Radiohead uses a lot of crooning techniques where you sing very quietly,
mm-hmm.
close to the mic. I know Billie Eilish does a lot of that sort of thing.
It's like all of
I'd like to
yeah.
I'd like to explore stuff like that, and I also want to explore more like screaming and harsher vocals, just because I've always been fascinated, but they scare me. But when I explore, I feel at home with them.
The harsher tones? Or
yeah,
just,
I love it. It's really exciting to be able to land those vocals. I think those are some of the most exhilarating things for me.
No, that's totally relatable, because I've always wanted to do more harsher tones, the vocal, like the
raspiness,
the rock screaming type stuff, but it takes a while to find where it fits in your voice without it being damaging.
Yes, absolutely.
But once you discover it, and it's like every day it kind of gets more consistent, and it's like, ooh, look at me. So congratulations on that.
Thanks.
Because I know that's not easy for vocalists who didn't like just start with it. To develop it, it's a very scary thing. Some people. I remember that my favorite story when it comes to harsh vocals is the guy from Opeth. It's a prog metal band from Norway, maybe. I don't know.
That sounds right.
But the reason he's known for having such a great like guttural scream and all that technique, and everyone was like, how did you manage to find it? And he was like, I didn't have a mic for band practice.
Terrifying.
Yeah. So
for anatomy.
Yeah, that's funny.
But somehow he found a way to do it without wrecking his voice, and yeah, that's a fun journey for vocalists. But yeah, that's cool. Hope to hear more of it.
Are you tired of listening to the same bands over and over again?
Over and over.
Stop listening to what mainstream media chooses for you.
You filthy casual.
And try something new. Tune in to the Underbelly Hours for exclusive interviews, unreleased content, and more from the depths of Chicago's underground. I'm Adela.
I'm Dan.
Take off your coat, stay a while!
Now available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or anywhere you stream your podcast, thanks to Ox Audio, a Chicago-based podcasting platform.